Welcome to CAP's webinar on headsets. My name is Christina Briscoe, and with me today is Whitney Code.
Hi everyone.
Telephone headsets and handsets are used to assist individuals who have dexterity or hearing limitations that prevent them from accomplishing essential job tasks. They accomplish this by allowing an individual to speak on the phone without holding the handset, or they can provide additional amplification of the voices heard over the phone. An individual who is on the phone while simultaneously working on the computer can have the tendency to cradle the phone between their ear and their shoulder. This can cause pain or soreness in an individual who is experiencing any type of neck or shoulder problems. CAP provides headsets to eliminate this harmful posture while conducting phone calls.
There are many different headset options to accommodate an individual. Styles available include in the ear, which fit like earplugs, over the ear, in which each cup surrounds the entire ear, behind the neck, which can include in the ear and over the ear options, wrapped behind the neck instead of over the head, binaural, which is intended for both ears, monaural, which is intended for only one ear, wired, and wireless options. Individuals who find themselves easily distracted by background noise in their work environment could benefit from a binaural headset to help cancel some of the ambient noise in their environment. An individual who has better hearing in one ear as opposed to the other may benefit from requesting a monaural headset. Headsets can be wired or wireless, though it is important to consider whether a wireless headset is approved for use at the individual's employing agency. However, there are many alternative wired headset options available to CAP customers if wireless devices are not allowed at an individual's location. Some headsets are designed to be used with a phone, others are specifically designed to use with a computer, whereas some headsets use bases or adapters, so the same headset can be used to switch between the phone and the computer. CAP also provides headsets that are compatible with Bluetooth or telecoil enabled hearing aids. These are always identified on a case-by-case basis to ensure compatibility with the phone system and the individual's hearing aids.
For individuals who are hard of hearing and require amplification during phone calls, an amplifier may be an option to consider as an add-on to the headset. The individual should make sure to request an amplifier that is compatible with their headset. Amplified telephone equipment and voice amplifiers raise volume and change the tone of audio signals. Some act as switchers, allowing for one headset to be connected to both the user's phone and computer. Individuals who have hearing limitations and need amplified sound for phone calls to complete essential job functions should consider getting an amplifier that is compatible with their phone or headset. Some examples include the Clarity Inline Amplifier HA-40, which can work directly with a headset or handset to amplify up to 40 decibels. The speech adjusted tone amplifier can amplify sound up to 100 decibels while simultaneously allowing the individual to change the tone of the voice on the phone. For example, you can add more bass and reduce the treble to get the frequency of the speaker's voice in a range that can be perceived based on an array of disabilities impacting hearing. The Plantronics M22 Vista amplifier can work with Plantronics headsets that use the quick disconnect cable and will provide additional amplification to an array of compatible headsets.
Now we'll take a look at a few case studies where headsets improved employee job functionality. To look for potential solutions to help an employee, we will follow the needs assessment process. For this, we will first look at the job that they are performing and how the diagnosis and symptoms impact the individual's ability to perform essential job tasks. Once we understand the requirements of the job and what the individual is experiencing, we can look at potential solutions.
The first case study we're going to examine will focus on an Army pilot who was reassigned to work in an office. Following his reassignment, he realized that being on the phone while doing computer work greatly irritated his chronic neck pain caused by a pinched nerve in the neck. The neck pain began during his previous career requirements as a pilot and had become worse as he aged. After a phone assessment, it was suggested that a headset would be greatly beneficial in preventing him from cradling the phone between his ear and shoulder while doing computer work, thereby reducing his neck pain.
The second case study involves a DoD civilian employee who became a CAP customer after seeking accommodations to assist with degenerative disc disease in her lower back. This individual reported experiencing extreme back pain throughout the day, which she associated with sitting for long periods of time. After a visit to her workstation, it was suggested that another cause of her back pain was her tendency to twist around to answer the phone, which was located behind her. The CAP team suggested that in addition to a sit-to-stand workstation, she should also get a headset. This would allow her to answer the phone without any movement of her back and prevent unnecessary rotating and twisting during the workday.
This case study involves a federal employee with hearing loss who works in two locations. At her primary location, she provides support to an array of callers without needing to use a computer. So the CAP staff recommended a speech adjusted tone so all callers could be heard, but no headset was needed because the multitasking between the phone and the computer was not required. At her secondary location, however, the customer participates in and takes notes for virtual meetings via the computer. She also speaks with individuals on the phone and provides them with information from a proprietary database. This means she needs to use the phone and computer simultaneously. Since her secondary location allows wireless devices, the CAP team recommended a wireless headset with a base switcher that allows the same headset to switch between the computer and the phone. The headset covered both ears and provided sufficient amplification for her to hear content for all required aspects of her job.
So how can someone find more information on headsets and amplifiers?
For more information about headsets and amplifiers, visit us at www.cap.mil.
You can also follow us on Twitter through the handle @DoDCap. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/DoDCap. And you are welcome to view other webinars or technology demonstration videos on the CAP YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/TheDoDCap.
Thank you for taking the time to watch CAP's All About AT webinar focusing on headsets.